We're back again, family, with part 3 of the true side of Jane Elliot. Let's get it.
What was still what the United States of America? What's the fascination with free labor and slavery? Like why
it makes money? You can make money if you are a racist.
Yep, and I'm sure you made your money out here doing the talking that bullshit. Racist behind it. She tried to be racist behind closed doors, then in front of the camera she out here trying to slick praise her like she really love her. Well, we have got to be equality. I think we should all have equality. We have did the black man and black woman wrong in this country for so many years. We have got to come together and overcome, because if we don't, the future of America is done for. This bitch done for anyway. So stop out here trying to bullshit us.
money so many ways?
Well, to make money and you make money, and big pharma makes a whole bunch of money.
And I'm sure you invested in them motherfuckers too. Anything that'll fuck us up, you invested in.
And charge you an immense amount for any pharmaceutical product that you can get far cheaper in Mexico or Canada. You can sell cheap, awfully horribly built homes to people in black communities. And
she always got to throw us in whenever she up there blabbing. Them black communities, she talking directly to her now. I wouldn't be surprised she go to people of color, minorities, and some other shit.
Force them to live in ridiculous situation.
But you said that you don't feel that we deserve reparations. You think we shouldn't get it at all. You know what I'm saying? Ugly.
And charge them a ridiculous price for that, and pay them too little for them to make their payments. And if they make their payments, they may be able to afford food and clothing and housing for their families, but there's no guarantee, so they go into debt. So then eventually you can pick that house up.
Yeah, man, you love that, don't you? And this woman fear us. Way back, you pull up some of this woman old video, man. This woman fear us. Coming back into our power. If the black people's ever come back into power, we're finished. The fact of the matter is, we got to keep them. We got to stay strong. We got to stay Sons 83. We can't let them know that we Sons 33. So we'll just call it, make up a name for it. We'll call it, it's the Constitution. Hey, know the truth when they say anything about some hey, Biden can't let it slip out one day. He was like, it'll be unconstitutional for us to give us reparation. Meaning, hey, it'll go against everything they done stole and worked hard for and lied to keep them on top. It'll be a direct violation. Hey, but that's okay. Most High finna give it to us. We ain't asking y'all for shit no more. So when that time comes, don't do no begging.
And sell it to a person who is a middle class person, for whom you will help, and you will help them to build a better home. But you can make money off people until they get smart enough to say no, or until they make enough money to put a stop to it. But we'll see to it that they don't get to that point if we possibly can.
Hey, and see, that's really her saying what she really want to say. We got to stop these niggas from. She ain't out here caring about whether or not we make it or not. We got to stop these niggas at all costs. We cannot let them get above us. Haven't y'all learned anything? It'll be another Black Wall Street. And we just can't burn them down like we did last time. They got cameras and videos and everything. How are we going to be able to do it? All they got now is the lie. Lie.
Like the idea that we can pay them less because, after all, we brought them over here from Africa. They should be glad.
See, there they go with that bullshit again. They ain't brought them over here from Africa. Nah, we ain't from no motherfucking Africa. See, like I said, they can't do nothing but lie about the color of the Most High and the sun, and what the fact where we were originally from. That's the only thing they hanging on to right now.
Be glad they're living here instead of in Africa. No, that isn't what I should be glad about. Absolutely not. I remember, and I read a lot, and
the only two lies they got now. They down at the bottom of the sand now. The sand drop down there at the bottom. They digging through it, trying to. What else we got in here? Damn, we can't do nothing but continue to lie about the color of the sun and the Most High, and we can only lie about where they from. That's all we got. We can't tell them niggas that they from America. We just can't do it, or we're done.
That Abraham Lincoln at one time said, those people, when they're owned back in Africa. Well, I also found out in the last few years that Abraham Lincoln was a Melungeon.
See, hey, she can go on a rocket now. She finna be on some bullshit again. She finna say Abraham Lincoln mixed with everything according to her, but let her run her funky mouth.
Part black, part white, and
look, she started out black first, part black, part white,
Cherokee Indian. Now you think
and part Indian.
Think of a picture of Abraham Lincoln. You see the length of his.
Abraham Lincoln wasn't black. That bitch had slaves too. Fuck him. Ain't none of mine. My king. He don't belong to her.
Arms. You see the length of his legs. You see his face. You see the color.
Yeah, he was a tall ass Neanderthal. Stop playing, woman.
And texture of his fur. Then you tell me that he is British or Scottish or Irish or German. Doesn't work.
Next she gonna be saying he. I wouldn't be surprised she say he got them your house shot. You know they don't use that night. They say Jesus, that old Cesare Borgia faggot.
Doesn't work. He was born in Kentucky, in an area in Kentucky where there were a lot.
In a small town, I'm sure. A small town. Kentucky, say no more. Small town.
People who were.
So how could it have been black?
Of those three color groups.
See, caught her ass in a lie. And we know how these folk America treat even mixed folk. Abraham Lincoln would have been dead a long time ago.
Or those three nationalities, whatever you want to call them. They weren't different races. They just were different groups of people.
You think he would have been mixed, hanging out around and became president? Man, woman, come on now. You can do better than that.
And he was a Melungeon, as I understand it.
That motherfucker was full-fledged Neanderthal.
Now, I read that, and I believe it, and I looked back at him, and I looked at what he said, what he had done, and I think, oh my God, what didn't somebody tell me this a long time ago? So now when people say, I say to groups, who was our first black president? And they all say, Barack Obama. And I say, actually.
Nope, Barack Obama wasn't black either.
No. Abraham Lincoln was our first black president.
He wasn't the first black president either. We ain't never had one.
And it ruins the meeting. They absolutely refuse to give.
If you didn't do shit, I don't give a damn what color you look like. If you didn't do shit, goddamn it, then you ain't now one of us. Especially if you look like a. And we know Obama ain't a. That's a damn Hamite.
Do such a thing. Black folks delighted.
See that? She still on black folks.
And when he was a child, and the.
Look at that coon. He choking it up and down. Man, ain't shit this old bat said that was funny.
They called him the N-word because that was a commonly used word at that time. Now there's somebody out there right now saying that's not true. It's not true. Well, if they dig him up, you'd find out that it is true. But we don't want to know the truth about that. And
you don't want to know the truth about the Most High and what color he is, and that the fact that your ass going into captivity for what you done and what you won't do. But that's okay. We ain't asking for shit from y'all no more.
Don't want to know that Dwight Eisenhower had a black forefather. And we don't want to know that every one of us had a black ancestor. Every human on the face of the earth.
See, there you go. They trying to butter us up, not trying to play on our south side. No. And when we come to collect your asses and take you into captivity, and we don't want to hear nothing about no black relative.
Came from the same modern human beings who were black.
Now, in your opinion, let me ask you this. Is there...
We don't want to hear nothing about no 2% black or nothing. If your ass, the Most High said, grab your ass up, you going into captivity.
A responsible or more responsible way to deal with racism or to carry out civil disobedience?
Well, yeah, there is. It's perfectly simple because it's an issue. I think simply tell the truth.
Yeah, you gotta tell the truth and you gotta stop it. See, but you'll never be able to do that. See, you ain't told the truth on the on not, and I made this the third video and you ain't told the truth yet. So you get a big judgment on that alone. Second of all, you said hell no, you ain't finna make no wrong right. So that's another big judgment there, lady.